Well, good day, students. We have this integer multiplication problem, and it says negative 2 1/5 times a negative 1/2. So before I do any math, I just want to remind you of that rule, that when we have a negative number times another negative number, we're going to get a positive number. So that's kind of cool, because with this one, I can now ignore my signs a little bit, because I know my answer is going to be positive. All right, before I start multiplying, I need to change that mixed number into an improper fraction. So to do that, I'm going to do 2 times 5 plus 1. 2 times 5 is 10, plus 1 more is 11. So here's what I have now. I have 11 over 5. And remember, I'm just dropping my negative signs because I know that a negative times a negative is a positive. Times a 1/2. I don't have to change anything there. So now we just multiply across, and we get 11 times 1, and the answer to that is 11. 5 times 2, the answer to that is 10. Now I'm not done, because my top number is bigger than my smaller number. I have an improper fraction. And my math teacher is going to want me to change that. So this says 11 divided by 10. So let's go ahead and draw our box. 11 is going to go inside that box. We're dividing 11 by 10. 10 will go into 11 one time. Putting my 10 underneath here. Subtracting. I have 1 left. Now, let's take our whole number, put it over here, so we have 1. Let's draw our fraction bar. Okay, and now you see that I'm dividing by 10, so that 10 goes on the bottom of my fraction. And here's my leftover piece, 1. That part is going to go on top of my fraction. So my answer to this problem is 1 1/10. You can pause the video here and watch it again if you want. Otherwise, I am going to pause the video and pull up problem number 2. All right, we're back. Mr. Burns again. Here's our next problem. It says I have a negative 3 2/3 divided by a negative 7/8. So again, remember, I have that rule, which says a negative number divided by a negative number will equal a positive number. So if I can remember this rule, it's going to be okay for me to forget my signs, because they're not important. My answer is going to be positive. All right, so before we start, we got to turn the improper or the mixed number into an improper fraction. And I shall do that by going 3 times 3 plus 2. Let me get the plus 2 there. So I have 3 times 3, that's 9. 9 plus 2 more is 11. So now I have 11/3. Okay, we change our division sign to times, and now I need to do something with my second fraction. The math word is called reciprocal, and all reciprocal means to do is we're going to flip the fraction. So now my 8 is going to go from being my denominator to being my numerator, so I throw it up on top. And my 7 is going from the numerator position down to the denominator position, so I write it on the bottom. All right, here we go. 11 times 8 is 88. 3 times 7 is 21. All right, now your math teacher is not going to let you leave it like that, so we need to simplify. All right, to do that, I'm going to draw my division box. And we're doing 88 divided by 21, so 88 goes in the box. 21 is outside the box. 21 is going to go into 88 4 times. My estimate, was just do 4 times 2 is 8. So 4 times 21 is 84. Works pretty nice. Do your subtraction. All right, so let's try to put our answer together. And let's start with the whole number 4. That's going to be the whole number part of our answer. Let's draw a fraction bar. First start with what we're dividing by, and that's 21. So that goes on the bottom. And up there on top is your leftover piece. Well, what's left over? That's the 4. So that bad boy goes on top, and our answer is 4 and 4/21. Again, you can watch this video a number of times. Remember, with dividing fractions, we change it to multiplication, and then in the fraction that's our divisor, or the second fraction, that gets flipped.